Still playing DMC? Bitch! Wasn't directed to you, but okay. Nope.
Hot dogs, tater tots, and garlic bread. Yep. It's a very odd dinner, but that's what you got.
Cool.
Just in case you need your fork to for your tater tots. What's missing? Yours now.
Oh my god. It wasn't.
Can I do that? Is that possible?
Times
Fuck!
like this make me glad I save every 0.5 seconds.
What happened? Did you, internet crash out?
No, my power for my, it blew a fuse.
Oy vey.
You're back.
Not the... I wouldn't say those are the best houses, then. It just happens to every house once or twice in your lifetime. Or more, depending on what kind of house you have.
It
how old
happens
it
a
is.
lot.
Yeah, no.
I have an old house.
No.
Focus.
Wow. Hey, hey.
Fuck!
Now I can play video games.
Oh.
Act! Get the fuck over here, you fat ass motherfucker!
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
No, I'm in practice mode.
Wow.
Okay.
See. Well then.
Okay, that works. Yeah, that fucking works. Okay, cool. Full crouch. Oh yeah, that exists. I forgot about that.
Nice work, Phantom Thieves.
Thrust! I will thrust in your mum. Da 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 da. Bop!
I don't get it.
Get up, boop. Your legs are mine.
Yep.
What? No, that's just wrong. That'd be amusing. That'd be really sad, but amusing nonetheless. Chuck Norris!
What is it?
Let's get airborne!
Huh? this.
What is wrong with my internet right now? What the fuck? Like, obviously I'm fine, because my LAN connection is fine, but my Wi-Fi is being shit.
Wait. What? I see. Do you have time?
Dun 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 dun. Bam. Bam bam. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-ba-dam, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bam.
Sorry.
Who am I? I'm the love you need. But the fake guys.
No one knows past that point.
Yeah, no, pretty much no. No one does. Chris, would you like to play a fighting game? Excuse me. Which would that be? Unist, Crosstag, Granblue? Ethan, do you still have Granblue installed? And if you do, would you like to join us?
You stream.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you can feel free streaming Unist or BlazBlue. Ethan, since we can't make a decision, which one? BlazBlue or Unist?
BlazBlue.
Cool. Ha ha ha.
Give up.
You got time right now?
Yeah.
You know what? Oh.
All right then.
Continue.
Mom.
When the video game asks if you want to continue.
Thanks.
No.
Wait, what? Please tell me that's not true, Tolu. Oh, Lord.
I wonder how much
Tolu
money
said
this
society is
people
moving in
can-
reverse, bruh. Dr. Seuss books getting removed because racism.
I swear. I swear to God.
Now, I'm not denying he himself may have been. I never met the guy. I wouldn't be able to tell you if he was or not.
Exactly.
However, I can tell you his
These are
books
things that are
surely
popular
ain't.
nowadays. Are you interested in them too?
As a man who loves reading, no. Even as a boy who loves reading, no.
I
No.
don't blame you. Everyone's paying attention to it. Did you know my name is listed too?
Dude, I started reading Harry
It's
Potter
apparently due
like
to
when I
my
was
recent
fucking
disapproval
8.
of the group.
Maybe
Before I
younger.
knew it, I turned into a bona fide villain. I
Chie.
thought that if I
My
became
parents
a
are
target,
nerds.
I could figure out their methods. The idea was appealing.
They
when I
started
thought
dating
about
because Dad was reading a book.
Of course, there's no guarantee I'd
work.
be safe. Well, talking anymore will make us late. See you later.
It's all over the news.
Phantom
No, I'm making
Thieves
one.
chocolate wafer.
Yes. I could have taken one C out, but that wouldn't have worked, so fuck it. Alright, what? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. They're fun to play together. I'm not gonna play those two.
This is it. Right. You see.
Speaking of people who like to punch. Sadly, I have one of them. Oh, fuck. Wait, I need to switch Yuzu off of this then. Fuck. Next game.
Well, see you.
Even though I don't know her, I'll play Mika instead of Yuzu. Or no, I'll play Yang. Never mind.
The Hawaii scene is close.
Let's go. Love. Thank you for that. What the? Okay, I did not do back, but okay, whatever. Caesar!
Caesar!
Caesar! I was also practicing Akiko earlier, actually, so I'm gonna play him. Not Akiko, Akatsuki. Fuck.
You know what? I know the perfect way to waste my
What? Okay, I misinputted.
afternoon.
No!
You gross, Morgana. Why in the world would I want to actually do Mementos request?
Oh, something my TP would go out.
Yeah.
Too early for the towel! Damn, I was just barely high enough.
Thank you very much.
Wait. No!
Now then.
I'm mad! No!
Congratulations.
God. I did fucking 214 fucking BC, and that didn't go through. Alright, well, I'm playing Akiko and Akatsuki now, by the way.
Nice.
Agreed. Yeah, Harper Cry. No, we've talked about this before. I haven't beaten Journey. I've beaten Journey, but never played the answer yet. I'll do it myself.
Hey.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yes,
Oy
Morgana's
vey.
depressed. Let's go. Morgana,
Right.
do
He's
be
not
sad.
a. Subjugation, treated like a worthless animal. Into simulating.
Because I'm not there to keep it.
Ah!
I'll look after it.
I just realized you're using an S skin. Or no, that's not S. What am I fucking stupid? Yeah. But I'm stupid.
We'll talk more about our next job once we get
That's
back.
that. I don't know how to open people up with the Kiko yet. Or not a fucking Kiko, Akatsuki. I know how to open people up with a Kiko. I'm just bad at it.
I'm so sleepy. It'll take over 6 hours to get there, so why not sleep on the plane?
Compared, I'm pretty sure even compared to like
Almost time to check in.
what's his name? Show, he's pretty bad.
Take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Ah.
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day.
Yeah, the only projectile I have is Maziodyne.
Well, it's only 4 nights, right? Ain't it enough?
That's not much of a projectile.
Yeah, that.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Well, they're both show. It's just
They want us to
one's
gather near the
edgy
boarding gate soon.
and the other one's goth.
Why don't we take a group shot before we take off?
Ooh, sounds good. You be
Group
our
photo.
cameraman, okay?
Tell me something. Tells her the
You too, Makoto.
loveliest of all. Alright then. Mirror.
Huh? Where am I supposed to look?
Oh wait, yeah, no. I
Let me
remember
see.
what that is.
Let me see. What? Holy shit, she's right.
Film Crusher!
How could you tell, Futaba?
This isn't Devil May Cry. This isn't Dante. Is this a Dante?
Talk about a nasty trick.
I'm so glad she's not an enemy of ours.
Oh, wait. Switch that out.
Hawaii time.
Oy
Can
vey.
I have some iced coffee? Coming right up.
Alright, Heart. Nice job.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun
I
our
just-
initial descent into Hawaii. We ask that you please return to your seats
No!
and ensure that your seatbelts are safely
No! I couldn't do it! I really wanted to just assault dive over and over again.
I'm so excited. I have
Which
no
is something
idea.
you can do, because that's a balance thing.
Hawaii!
Yep, I know.
I love it. The
That's why I did it.
Hi, aloha.
Tuesday.
You can find your buses that way.
Damn, you speak Japanese?
Alright.
Whoa, I see it. The diamond
Let's
thing.
go.
Oh man, the ocean is so blue.
The ocean is so blue.
Yes, ocean is blue. Didn't you know?
That's what Ryuji said.
Yep. Well, we already know he's pretty dumb, so it's pretty expected.
What do you mean? I thought he was like the
Actually,
smartest
so is
human.
On. So is
Yeah.
On.
They're like equal in grades or something, right?
Yes,
Well, no,
we
not even
did.
just that. She didn't get...
I am
Okay, either there's one of two things. It's either she's dense as fuck and didn't tell that he was trying to fucking, get with her and start dating her, or he's really bad at,
Hear me
flirting.
out. Hear me out. It could be a mixture of both.
Yes. That's why I think
I've been
yes.
wondering since the airport,
It's
but,
yes. The
what
answer is
this?
yes.
Yes.
Supposedly the lingering
God.
scent of
Because there's some times where she seems really daft.
Plus, I'd say the scent
without
of
the punk.
Florida for the lays are
I don't
amplifying
like
the
it.
Tropical atmosphere here.
Are you
What
daft?
the king of random facts? I'm the type that likes to look up stuff
Be back.
beforehand. Then, tell me a cheap but good place to eat.
Burger.
that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
You want a room with this guy?
You belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
I can't.
It complicates roll call.
Everyone butts you out after all. I bet there aren't many people who'd be okay rooming with you.
Shut up. We both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which room to stay in? No, not yet. In that case, how about rooming with me?
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we're free to go about? We've never gone overseas before, so we thought it'd be reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Oh, sure, of course. Well, see you guys later.
Come on, can you just hurry up
I'm
and
back.
make your decision?
Is it okay if I room with you? It's decided then.
Anyway, don't do anything stupid, okay?
Don't do anything
This isn't
stupid,
Japan.
okay? No, I will
Ha!
do every retarded thing humanly possible while I'm here.
So this is Waikiki.
There sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall buildings like hotels.
A lot of tall
It's a little
buildings.
too clean here. Feels like an artificial resort. Still, look how clear the ocean is.
The palm trees definitely give off a tropical vibe, too.
I thought On was pretty impressive, but compared to the
These foreign ladies? Eh.
Then stop looking!
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive unlike the girls in Japan.
God. Ryuji's just consistent, horny.
You like him slim, huh?
Ryuji? Absolutely.
Moving on.
You like him slim, huh?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too. But why is it called that? Are
Oh yeah, I
diamonds
was an off Pog.
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go. Wait, people long ago mistook volcanic rock for it? An F?
Might as well look up recommended places in Waikiki too. Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
She said it, she mentioned pancakes. Where's the pancake man? We're talking about pancakes.
Any online recommendations of scenic spots?
He doesn't just appear when you
You
say
should check some cheap and
pancakes.
He
popular restaurants
does. He should. That should be his consistent character trait. I think someone made a mod of that.
Atlas is pretty meta, but
Hey,
I don't know.
we're on our
New
phones
DLC
and
for
chatting.
Royal.
This is no different from when we're in Japan.
I don't know.
Pancakes.
I don't want to hear anything about pancakes for a long time.
It's like, this ain't what I was expecting.
We should do something that's more Hawaii-like.
What's Hawaii like?
Hula dancing?
I ain't down for that. We can finally take a breather. Oh, by the way,
Fan site?
it's been really lively, huh? I'm the one who made the website. I can't believe I'm part of some... On the contrary, did you hear about Akechi? That detective against... His popularity plummeted after Medjet was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames. He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them. To be blunt, I can't focus on this trip. I keep thinking about the Phantom Thieves. Don't you think about them too? Calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know? But then again,
So,
I think I'm feeling a bit
So?
tired too.
can you tell me some more stuff about D&D?
Ah, yes. One second, I need to turn my phone back on.
It's nothing but
So I need
Japanese
to
people
reset
in
it
here. I
because
thought we were gonna be getting
Wi-Fi's being
alohas
hacked.
coming from all directions and stuff.
It costs money to
If
enjoy
I can,
the
I will.
atmosphere, you know?
But my Wi-Fi
There's
seems to
not
be being
much we can
stupid
do
right
with
now,
students.
and I can't have a LAN connection
I
through my
guess
phone.
it's the same no matter where we go.
Imagine if you could do
Hey.
that.
What's with the low energy, Makoto?
What?
I just had
A
to
LAN
listen
connection
to
through
the
your
taxi
phone?
driver complain for
Imagine if you could do
30
that.
minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students'
Heights your
troubles,
phone
but
gaming?
I never expected to have to do it overseas.
You're gonna have, COD mobile people.
Be doing some more exciting stuff.
Why doesn't he have LAN? Why doesn't he have LAN?
Yeah.
Isn't the school supposed to
And then
play
they
and
have-
stuff? I wanna go
Actually,
play.
no. Fucking COD players don't
Seems
give a
there
damn about
wasn't enough
LAN.
time to come up
Fucking,
with any
if something's
kind of
bad
coordinated
internet, you just kill them
travel
and move on
plan.
with their
That
guy.
lack of coordination is what led to them using students as
No,
chaperones.
fighting
as
game
well.
players are the ones that care about your
By the way,
internet
you're
because
with Mishima,
that
right?
really
What is it?
affects
Anything
gameplay
interesting?
because it's a one-on-one fight. Okay,
Hawaii?
where are the races in the player handbook?
You know, I do hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves every so often.
So doesn't it go over rare
Was it
races
really
also?
mentioning us?
I think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just talking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad.
You really have no chill.
Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't got time to be relaxing over here.
Technically, if I remember straight, technically you can make a player character out of any race in the game. However, that is not really suggested, especially if your first run, by the way.
For new insight. I'd prefer we
Your race affects your run?
What are you doing here?
There are runs?
Your school supposed to be going to Los
Whatever
Angeles?
adventure you're on.
Apparently they couldn't
There are
land the plane due to a terrible storm.
You don't just make it up.
You can make it up, but whatever adventure you're on. So usually you'll have your current adventure, right? And then you'll have your series or your season of adventures where you're using that same character for a multitude of adventures. If you make a fuck, I cannot remember the name of the little bird crow motherfuckers.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana too.
I was hoping to do some shopping myself.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
Man, our group's totally the same even out of Japan.
Down.
Huh. I didn't realize Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii too.
Damn. Okay, so I can't remember the fucking name of them right now. But there is a race of beasts that you can technically make as a player character, but the problem with them is they don't have their own thoughts. Everything that they say is copied from something else. So they're really fun if you know what you're doing and you know how to create a character around the personality of being what is essentially Goku, right? Copying other people's shit. But if you don't know how to do it, it's gonna be really bad and not fun.
What's the matter?
Can I make a bunch of culture references that no one knows but me?
No, they don't have their own thoughts.
Screw them.
All of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out.
Alright, so I need to back to this.
Never mind. I'm surely just
Okay.
overthinking things.
Those are the races.
This is how
Alright,
it's
time to
gonna
go
be rubbing
through
off on me.
classes. These are fun. Especially when you include multi-classing. Which is pretty simple. It's just you're taking two classes and you're fusing them together. You get part of the... So, you have your class level and you have your character level. Character level max is 20. Class level max is also 20. So if you have a bard at level 15, whatever other class you have can only go up to 5. So, it's really fun, but it's a lot of min-maxing, and Chris knows exactly what he's doing with that one. I won't do it because... Unless I'm doing something like Bard, Druid, or like Monk Fighter, or something really basic, hell, maybe Monk Rogue or something, I'm not going to worry about that myself. Nevertheless, here are the classes. Barbarian, your typical big boy. Fierce warrior, permitted background, who can enter a battle rage. He has a 12 hit die, or 12 hit die, D12. Primary ability is strength. Saving throws and proficiencies are through strength and constitution. They can wield light and medium armor, shield, simple, and, simple and martial weapons. Bard, an aspiring magician who uses powers, whose power echoes through the music of creation. Fuck. D8 hit die, use charisma, its saving throws, proficiencies are dexterity and charisma, can use light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords. Those are the basic stuff. You can branch out, especially if you're multi-classing, but I really wouldn't suggest it because they won't be effective at it at all. Clerics, your usual priest, D8 hit die, wisdom is their main thing, and wisdom and charisma are their saving throws. Light and medium armor, shields, and simple weapons. Druid, a priest of the old faith, wielding the powers of nature, moonlight, and plant growth, fire and lightning, and adopting animal forms. D8, wisdom is their main thing, intelligence and wisdom are their saving throws. Light and medium armor, non-metal, shields, non-metal. Clubs, daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, sickles, slings, and spears. Fighter.
Who uses their hands?
Fighter. A master of martial combat, skilled with a variety of weapons and armor. And monk.
Who gives
a master of martial arts, harnessing the power of the body in pursuit of physical and spiritual perfection. D8 hit die. Dexterity and wisdom are the main thing. However, strength and dexterity are their, are their, saving throws, simple weapons, and short swords. AKA hands, feet, and short swords. And also, like, gloves, whatever, whatnot, right?
I already have an idea. I have a really good idea. For what
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go back to fighters for Ethan and go through these. Fighter, a master of martial combat, skilled with a variety of weapons and armor. D10 hit die, strength and dexterity is our main thing. Biggest are for their saving throws. Strength and dexterity is their main thing. However, they can really run through really anything. You can have a fighter mage and it'll work. You can have a fighter ranger and it'll work. And their entire thing is essentially to be what the human race is. You're good at everything, but not great at anything. All armor, shields, simple and martial weapons. Paladin, holy warrior bound to a sacred oath. D10 hit die. Strength and charisma are the main thing. Wisdom and charisma are their saving hit throws. Or saving throws. All armor, shields, simple and martial weapons. Ranger, a warrior uses martial prowess and nature magic to combat threats on the edges of civilization. D10 hit die. Dexterity and wisdom, strength and dexterity. Light and medium armor, shields, simple and martial weapons. Let's see. Okay, 4 more. Rogue, a scoundrel who uses stealth and trickery to overcome obstacles and enemies. D8 hit die. Dexterity is the main thing. Dexterity and intelligence are their saving throws. Light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. Sorcerer, a spellcaster who draws on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. D6 hit die. Charisma is their main thing. Constitutional charisma is what their saving throws are. Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows. Warlock, a wielder of magic that is derived from a bargain with an extraplanar entity. D8 hit die. Charisma is their main thing. Wisdom and charisma are their saving throws. Light armor, simple weapons. Wizard, a scholarly magic user capable of manipulating the structures of reality. D6 hit die. Intelligence is our main thing. Intelligence and wisdom are their saving throws. Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and all. Their spells are what mainly changes between them, and that's really it. One's based on charisma, one's based on intelligence.
Okay.
Now,
what the fuck are we talking about?
Classes.
Now, can I have 2 classes?
That's called multi-classing. Yes.
I had the wrong assumptions
Okay.
about Mom for the longest time.
Problem being, your max level is level 20. Class level is also met level 20. You cannot increase your class level past your... You cannot increase class level without increasing your character level. So when your character level hits 20, you better have made the right decisions unless you have some sort of item in your, or ability in your bag that allows you to respec, and usually DMs don't allow you to do that, at least from what I've my experience.
It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees. Stuff like underpaying.
Something I feel like you would enjoy would be something like Barbarian Fighter or Barbarian Monk.
What does a monk do?
Yo.
Monk, alright, let me see.
Why are you here?
Over to the monk page.
Just hear me out.
Monk, Fist of Blur as they deflected. Okay. Monks make careful study of a magical energy that most monastic traditions call ki. This energy is an element of the magic that's used in the multiverse, specifically the element that flows through living bodies. Yada 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 yada. Small walled cloister.
I know that feeling.
Okay. As you make your monk character, think about your connection to the monastery where you learned your skills and spent your formative years. Were you an orphan or a child left on the monastery's threshold? Did your parents promise you to the monastery in gratitude for a service performed by the monks? Did you enter this secluded life to hide from the crime you committed, or did you choose the monastic life for yourself? Consider why you left, yada yada yada. As a result of the structured life in a monastic community and the discipline required to harness ki, monks are always lawful in alignment. So you can be, lawful evil, or lawful good, or lawful neutral. However, you have to be lawful unless you're playing by house rules, in which you can do whatever you really like, but usually you stick to lawful because, well, they're like that. Monks have to be like that due to them being in a monastery for the majority of their lives. Unless you're multi-classing. If you have something like...
Okay, so hold up. Theoretically, can I get both classes to 20? Or can I only get, like, both to 10 or something?
So, yeah, you can do both to 10, 1 to 15, 1 to 5, 1 to 19, 1 to 1, 1 to, 1 to 13, 1 to, 8 or 7, yeah.
You heard her. There are only 2 beds.
That's the problem of multi-classing.
Huh?
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor.
So
who's that gonna be?
It's either you go, so since your character level is level 20, right? And the max character level is level 20, your abilities, or your classes, sorry, their max as a whole are 20. So whatever value they equal has to equal 20 at the end. Right. Say you are using a max level character that has both classes leveled up fully. It has to equal 20 if they're level 20. It has to level 19. It has to equal 19 if they're level 19.
Hold up, so is this like a cost system?
Almost, yes. The value of both combines to your character level.
So I can only pick certain things from each, and they have to be equivalent to 20, and they each have different numbers.
Yes.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because I explained it how I understand it.
Well... She's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if 2 girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the
yeah,
same
and your
time?
feet and whatever, whatnot. Oh, Lord. Okay.
It'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
So looks are what's most important to you.
Unarmored movements. You don't have any at the beginning, but you get faster and faster if you don't have any armor on, or at least light armor. Yeah, so your proficiencies with armor are none. Simple weapons and short swords, aka hands, feet, and swords. Tools, choose one type of artisan tools or a musical instrument. Saving throws, strength and dexterity. Skills, choose 2 from... Yeah, so your skills are choose 2 from acrobatics, athletics, history, insight, religion, and stealth. You start with the following equipment in addition to the equipment granted by your background. A short sword, A, a short sword, or B, any simple weapon. A, a Dungeoneer's pack, or B, an Explorer's pack, and 10 darts. Unarmored defense. Okay, wait. Let me go back down. Armor defense, beginning at first level while you were wearing no armor, not shielded. Your AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier, your wisdom, and your wisdom modifier. Okay.
One shrouded in mystery, one who's really smart, or one with a great body.
I think I did one that's shrouded in mystery or one that's really smart. I did one of those 2.
I'm gonna go with the mystery.
Wait, are you talking about her?
So, can I explain what my idea was, and you can tell me what would fit that the most?
Sure.
Alright, so this is something that we had discussed before, but in a different context. But what I wanted my character to be, I don't know in terms of race yet, because I'm gonna have to like go through those multiple times to see which are good at which and things of that nature. But what I had wanted my character to be is a switch character. Does that make sense? First of all, does that make sense to you?
Yes and...
Like stance, or like...
Now let me get a bit deeper. What I mean by switch character is, in the beginning, I am something. I am one thing, and through meeting certain criteria or certain things happen, I switch to a different thing in the middle of battle.
Okay.
Now, here's what here's what I had thought of before. I was going... My base would be a magic user of some sorts. It'd be like a wizard or a warlock or someone who's very knowledgeable in magic attacks. And someone who's knowledgeable in general. I'm smart. I'm very smart. Which aligns with what a wizard would be, if what you're saying. Correct. Now,
wisdom and intelligence are two completely different things, mind you.
Oh, well.
Neither of us have girlfriends who get mad about it either.
Okay.
I guess it's true, but come on, I know you're acting all
Long story short, I know a bunch of stuff, and I use magic. Now, certain criteria being, the more annoyed or angrier I get, my affinities switch from magic to physical. Now, I don't have both. My magic gets weaker, but I physically get stronger. And once it switches, my weapons switch. My weapons would be, at the very beginning, they would be cuffs. They would, like shackles. There would be magical shackles that have chains connected to them, and these shackles enhance my magical abilities, not my physical abilities. Now, once I switch, these shackles are made especially. So once the switch happens, they switch from shackles to gauntlets. And these enhance my physical abilities. So I would go from someone who uses magic to someone who is very, very physically strong. That's where the hands come in. So that would be part of my personality traits. Like I get annoyed at little things very easily. Like it's part of the banter of the group, you know. Maybe roll for something. I was eating, somebody steals my last piece of food, the very last one that I was saving, and then I start flipping out, and then everyone has to fight. You know, just funny stuff like that. But in the grand scheme of things, I would be someone who begins as a magic user, and through certain things, end as a physical fighter. Does that make sense, or do I need to get more simplified?
Okay, so the way that the system works is the fact that, okay, you have abilities and whatnot, right? Your character wouldn't, in-game, right, wouldn't show any of these effects other than how their emotions are, right? As such, your change in abilities are not going to be due to... Okay, it could be due to characterization, but that's also going to be due to your mindset when you're playing the character, right? So, you can have a character that just as he gets mad, right, starts using more physical abilities. However, you're not going to be changing a complete skill set. It can't, and still have to adhere by the rule of your max character level is 20, and to both classes that you're using equal to 20. Or
so,
below.
Hypothetically, if I were to set this up to best suit it, could I set it up as half of my skill slots would be magical skills and half of my skill slots would be physical skills, and the thing that changes them is buffs and debuffs that I get due to my personality.
That will come down to the DM and whether you agree to do that. However, personally, in my position, I would be fine with doing that myself. Yes.
So, to make it fair, instead of being some dumbass OP nigga who can switch entire movesets from magical to physical, I'd have it halved. And at the beginning, I'd be more focused on one half of it, and by the end of it, I'd be completely focused on the other half. And to make it more fair, in my beginning phase, I have passive debuffs to physicals, but buff increases to magical attacks, and when I get angry, it swaps to magical debuff, like hard magic debuffs, but very high strength buffs, not debuffs. Will that make sense?
I didn't expect to see you here. It's quite a nice surprise.
But as for the weapons, like what?
Do I look strange in
To me, they're simple, but I can understand how people would find that kind of unfair. So how would I make those? Unless D&D has a bunch of stupid magical weapons.
Oh, here's the thing. D&D, again, is a game of the mind and imagination. We can make up our own magic items.
So mine would be fine.
Take a walk?
Yes. It just comes up to whether the DM wants to make them or not.
I wish I could, like, I could envision them, but I wish I could kind of draw them the way I want to.
Shall we have some?
I can imagine how my character would look anyways.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to go back and talk a little bit about the basic races. There are a couple others. I'm going to look up the rare races.
You've heard about the Phantom Thieves?
And talk a little bit more about some certain parts about the characters.
Tell him I say hello. And ask him to change people's hearts so everyone loves shrimp.
Sure.
No, I'm half of
Oh, they're quite pungent.
Yeah. Orc of Exandria, Leonin, Satyr, Arakakra, Ganassi, Goliath, Azamar, Bugbear, Firebolg, Goblin, Hobgoblin, Kenku. That's what I was talking about, the Kenku! Yes, these guys are the guys that have no brain. Cabald, Lizard Folk, Orcs, Tabachi? Fuck it, Tabaxi. Tritons, Yuan-Ti, Purebloods, Feral Tieflings, Tortles, Changelings, Kalashtar, Orc of Eberron, Shifters, Warforged, Gith, Centaur, Luxodon, Minotaur, Simic Hybrid, Vidalkin, Verdon, Lokatha, Grung, and in Unearthed Arcana, you have the Dompier, Hexblood, Reborn, and that's it. Unearthed Arcana is essentially testing grounds of things that could potentially be added, but aren't, for one reason or another, or many different reasons in a lot of cases.
So which races have like a naturally like beastly or wild personality?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It was terrible getting dragged around by
Is that bad?
No. It's by no means bad.
Is it generic?
Yes,
Thanks.
Yes,
I guess I didn't exactly turn down the invite either.
Okay.
I don't know.
So
it's fun hanging out
the
with
beastly guys, I guess you could say. Dragonborns, they're not really beastly. However, they are they just look like dragons. They're very, very tall. Their main thing is more the fact that they're very they're not whimsical like elves. They're very mystical, rather. Half orcs, your tieflings, kind of depends on what kind of. Mainly your feral tieflings over normal tieflings. Orcs, if you feel like playing that. Your leonins, which are nomadic lion-like humanoids who rarely interact with other people, having all they need in their shimmering homeland.
Anyway, we need to wake up early tomorrow.
Satyrs, I doubt you'd want to play a satyr. What is it? Arakakra, sequestered in high mountains atop tall trees. The Arakakra, sometimes called bird folk, evoke fear and wonder. Ganassi carry the power of the elemental planes of air, earth, fire, and water in their blood. Goliath, strong and reclusive. Every day brings a new challenge to a Goliath. They are very... What am I thinking? Their entire community and culture is kind of built off of aggression toward each other to make each other better. So, if that's what you're into. Azamar are placed in the world to serve as guardians of law and good. Their patrons expect them to strike at evil, lead by example, and further the cause of justice. What is it? Bugbear! Bugbears feature in the nightmare tales of many races, create hairy beasts that creep through the shadows as quiet as cats. Firbolgs, not really. Goblins, not really. Hobgoblins. War is the lifeblood of hobgoblins. Its glory is the dreams that inspire him. Its horrors don't feature in their nightmares. Yeah, hobgoblins are just goblins, but actually intellectual and strong. Lizard folk possess an alien and inscrutable mindset. Their desires and thoughts are driven by a different set of basic principles than those of warm-blooded creatures. They're very cold, ironically, towards other people and other cultures. They would rather just not care. Orcs.
Who are those,
yada
Nicky?
yada. What is it? Tabaxi, hailing from a strange and distant land. Wandering Tabaxi are cat-like humanoids driven by curiosity to collect interesting artifacts, gather tales and stories, and lay eyes on all the world's wonders. Tritons, long-established guardians of the deep ocean floor. In recent years, the noble Tritons have become increasingly active in the world above. They are more humanoid than anything. They're human than anything, but they are quite strange beings. There's more stuff here, but Yuan-Ti Pureblood are your main ones that are actually going to be fucking player characters. The fucking Lamia shit. Certain creatures known as Yuan-Ti are all that remains of an ancient decadent human empire. Essentially, these things are giant snake creatures with like human heads or human bodies, and they're very, very strange to say the least. Feral Tiefling again. They're very aggressive. Majority of the Tieflings end up becoming what is known as feral Tieflings, but essentially the difference is just the fact that how aggressive they are. Changelings, kind of obvious. Kalashtar compound people created from the unity of humanity and renegade spirits from the plane of dreams. Shifters, where touched, are humanoids with a bestial aspect. So, like, you could turn into a monkey, or you could turn into actually, no, druids can do that. You have the effects of what a monkey would be, or you have the effects of what a cat would also do to a human body, etc., etc., etc. What is it? Warforged are made from wood and metal, but they can feel pain and emotion. Built as weapons, they must now find a purpose beyond war. Really cool, because they're like androids, pretty much. Actually, that's what they are. Centaur, pretty obvious. Loxodons, Minotaurs, pretty obvious. Etc., etc., etc. That's pretty much all there is, honestly. At least for that one, I think you would enjoy. Sadly, I have not the money to really find full... what is it? Guides on the characters, but whatever, on all those, but you'll have to look into that yourself.
He's been studying cognitive science for a few years, eh?
Yeah.
Ew, Haru fails up her line.
Right.
All right, let's go. Hey, wait!
Sure are changing around here.
School trip is finally coming to a close. I never thought I would have the chance to go on one this year as well.
Barely even felt like I was out of the country, though.
Even Yusuke showed up.
I'm simply glad the storm didn't make its way over here.
It may not have been the most exciting trip, but we still had a good time.
Honestly, though, I'm thankful we didn't have to deal with the storm. They truly are dreadful.
So, what did you end up doing yesterday? You keeping secrets from me? That's against the bro code.
I'm not telling.
Oh, that sounds pretty damn suspicious to me. I'm not gonna keep prying, though. Last thing I need is your secret lover coming after me with an axe.
That's enough, you guys.
It felt like the this trip went by in a flash. I'm not sure if I want to go home or stay here longer at this point.
Hey, why don't we shop for souvenirs together before it's time to go?
Ooh, count me in.
Allow me to join you as well. Although I have no funds for souvenirs.
You're going to be able to get back to Japan, right? What do you think Morgana and Futaba would like?
The traditional souvenir from Hawaii is usually chocolate. Oh, but Morgana can't eat chocolate. Well, he tells us that he's not a cat, so maybe it's fine.
If we're gonna get him souvenirs, we gotta pick stuff they'll really wig out over.
Why don't we split up and look around then?
Split up and look around then.
Look, they have
This area
coffee
looks
with
oddly
butter in it.
familiar.
Do you think it tastes good?
There's acai powder over here.
Doesn't it feel like you could just spend forever at places like these?
Look, it's
I
Haru
know
in
what
the
you
background.
mean.
We've come all the way to Hawaii. I think it'd be best for our gifts to focus on impact rather than taste.
Oh, well said. In that case, let's find something we wouldn't buy ourselves, but we'd be happy to get as a gift. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, this is Futaba and Morgana we're talking about. Their standards for happiness are way too high. Yusuke, you find something?
An hourglass that measures 3-minute increments.
Why?
Well, Futaba loves instant yakisoba. It brilliantly meets the requirements of an item I wouldn't buy for myself, but would please me to receive.
But can't you just buy one of those in Japan? Oh crap, we're almost out of time. Okay, Yusuke and I will find Futaba's souvenir and we'll leave Morgana's to you.
Something Morgana would like. I feel like someone's staring at me from behind.
Hello? Senpai!
Why, hello there.
So I didn't scare you, huh?
Who's that?
Find anything suitable?
That girl.
Yeah.
Wash it before I go in. I'm gonna leave it hanging in the bathroom so it'll dry, okay?
Okay. Oh. I forgot what I was saying.
Was it important? You'll think of it in a minute.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry to be a bother. I'm Yoshizawa, first year. It's nice meeting you all.
Oh, you're that gymnast.
Yes,
Have you
that's right.
been?
Our club is here at a training camp to get ready for the next big meet, and I just happened to find him. The last meet was only a short while ago, though. You're already training for the next one? You seem to be making quite the effort. Well, I absolutely have to get the results I'm looking for at the next competition. The team's been training with a famous coach who lives here on the island. She's working us especially hard. We end up in tears almost every day.
Your dedication to training even when overseas is admirable.
Good luck at the next meet. We're all rooting for you. Thank you. Your kind words may be what keeps me from crying today.
It's fine if you do cry, though. You know what they say? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I almost forgot we're out of time here. Well, I'm gonna go pay for my stuff.
Ooh, I ought to do that too. See you later, Yoshizawa. Your friends seem like a fun bunch.
I don't know. Like, I want to like look at the details and break it down.
I think so too. Well, I know I'm going to win for sure this time. I'll prove to everyone what I'm made of. Considering the rank I got last time, though, I also got this souvenir as a sort of insurance. I bought it earlier today at this branch of a Japanese shrine here in Hawaii.
Many
I
students.
used to buy some kind of charm before a big competition. My sister was even more stringent with her own superstitions.
Haru.
I forgot to pick one up before the last meet. I'll be fine now, though. I just know it. I should probably get going. I almost forgot that I still need to pick up souvenirs for my family. Sorry for keeping you so long. I'll see you later, alright?
Oh, it's all. Wait. I'm positive, bro, but it looked like it's all working in a similar fashion how like Itachi's always. Funny bit. Alright, we gotta do this very quick. I'll watch it back again, but
Are you okay? Buster Wolf!
I've always loved that transition. And now he's gonna get hit by a bus. Let's go. Not a bus.
What?
That's hot. But it's also annoying. Hopefully has combos that can come.
Burning up here.
Is it like an awakening? Like he has like a blue aura on him. What is that? There's a awakening system. I did see that. It wasn't an awakening form. Okay. Okay, yeah, Tanjiro, same little slashing air attack little thing. Okay. Oh, that dragon combo got such authority, nigga. I felt vibration from my laptop. I don't know what that laugh is. I'm not thinking. Not what you like. Like right before you like a combo spider. Go watch that back. Alright, now white bread kind of guy. This is why I don't like wheat, though. It has no sauce. It's hard. Look at this. Stiff ass combo. Boy.
Welcome back. You get tanned a bit?
You get tanned a bit?
How was Hawaii?
Like Captain America. I'm an Iron Man.
He's been Hawaiianized.
I'm not trying to hate.
I can understand why.
After seeing dude stuff,
Well, you guys
Tanjiro
were
stuff
off having
was
fun.
so
Things
disgusting.
here have gotten a bit more complicated.
So I've heard the surprisingly hot items at the moment are masks and calling cards.
Yo, Phantom Thief merch.
Here's a graph of the profits
Yay!
handling these items.
Double from last year. Phantom Thief goods seem to be in especially high demand.
I didn't know they sold that kind of stuff.
Should we try too? I mean, selling Phantom Thief.
God. I fucking hate Morgana so much, dude.
Maybe I'll toss some.
Why?
Give it that.
He's a sourpuss and doesn't know what he fucking wants in his life. The only reason he even got anything together was because Haru, and she even has misconceptions about the group initially due to fucking him. He shits on everyone for the fact that he gets useless after the fact that Futaba shows around, but he was useless in the first place anyways.
What do you think of Kichiku?
I don't like Morgana's character.
There he is, the anti-thief detective. I hope he slips up and self-destructs.
I can sense some chivalry behind their actions. They are clever to take the silent resentments of the public into account and relieve them. I believe that may be the secret to their popularity.
Well, this is surprising. Your stance seems to have softened.
This doesn't change the fact that they are dangerous. However, no, I shouldn't say anymore.
Come on, you can say it.
Oh no, I won't be falling for that. I've learned my lesson after the previous backfire.
These thieves are more popular than the police or politicians. What's the world coming to?
Rude.
What are you so angry about? Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take care of any customers that show up.
I finished the analysis. You know, of the data. Wanna meet now? Seriously? Jet lag? Fine then. Tomorrow.
I even think of CC. You better hit that shit. They better hit that. Actually, I'm a sucker for transition. This is hot. It's like right there. I can't tell which I like more. They're both S tier. Oh, this counterfeit is fire. I hope that's not annoying. Like, it doesn't look like a crazy color. Like, I can't tell what I like more. They're both eat ass. Like the good ass. Like, what?
Yusuke gets to meet the man.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's beautiful. That's a good photo. I like the photos that they have for these events and the.
Yeah, they're great.
I really like the Hawaii one.
What?
I like the Hawaii one. I know there's like 3, but the last one once you get home. But there's more?
Mm-hmm.
How many photos? When I showed them how much money I had, they lowered the price. Dang. Dang.
I'll just add this.
Hey.
Ew, I have to say he's vital to the team. I agree with Ryuji. Really?
Hey, sis. You just got back from your trip and you're already studying? How diligent.
I have souvenirs for you.
The principal of Shujin Academy has passed away.
The principal has died.
He suddenly stopped while crossing the road and was struck by a large vehicle. Death by external trauma. They say suicide seems to be a strong possibility.
Yes, you are a useless cat.
Bayakawa committed suicide?
But would someone about to kill themselves try to go to the police station? He even used a taxi to get there.
Do you mean this might be another incident?
Even if he had a sudden shift in his state of mind, it's still unnatural. I can only suspect that he had a change of heart.
Are you saying he was targeted by the Phantom Thieves? But that's impossible!
But that's impossible.
How are you so certain?
Well, in prior cases, the changes of heart seem to be done to make people confess their crimes. It's hard to explain, but this incident seems contradictory to their usual modus operandi.
Did Principal Kobayakawa seem any different to you lately?
If only had a map on the floor. And never mind, he went into a corner all on himself.
I see. Could something have happened during the school trip? Oh, you're studying. I'm sorry to bother you. Makoto? Never mind, it's nothing. Just don't get dragged into trouble, okay?
Just don't get dragged into trouble.
This is bad. I better tell the others.
Jet lag.
can't just walk away, can't. Oh my god.
Good morning.
It's a steak. Start steak. The ass, the haunches. I don't know. Like I went to like look at the meat.
Yes.
Hey Malik, what day are you on?
10th?
Of?
Same month you are, I believe. If not the following month.
Okay, so you said you're on the 14th? So like
Maybe,
the day...
I can't remember.
The day after you
I don't
get back.
know. Give me a sec.
Yada yada yada, your principal's dead. Fuck you.
Love?
Maybe it wasn't so...
I mean... Phantom Thieves. Phantom Thieves? Phantom Thieves couldn't do this. Oh look, a fast forward.
17th of, been playing Tekken.
I've spent my past 3 years trying to make our son good. I don't know how. I'm this far.
But you did it.
But I did it. We don't kill.
What does this mean?
It's
You're a cat. You have no pride. You're not a lion.
But I suppose targeting someone at Shujin again and actually taking their life would be nonsense.
Oh my god, if only.
Like, you 1v1 him in a Persona fight. You're given an option to kill.
He's weak to lightning, my guy! He's weak to one of the most common abilities!
Exactly. No, hear me out. There should have been 2 different paths you can go down with the Phantom Thieves. It's either kill Morgana, become bad guys and start killing people, or save Morgana, but who the fuck would want to do that? You know, bring him back and you continue the actual story. No, fuck that. Kill Morgana. Or who never becomes a Phantom Thief. She's abandoned at Mementos.
Dope.
Stupid.
Tell me, what did the Phantom Thieves do to Okumura? Why did it? I need you.
Gotta love sexual harassment.
That
Before we talk about the data we got,
without context, it's really bad.
I know the context, but that came out of nowhere.
Me seeing Haru and her fiance and saying sexual harassment is really gotta love sexual harassment in a very sarcastic tone.
People think he did it because that tabloid exposed.
I don't like that nigga.
No, he's a little dick bitch.
If we hadn't changed Kamoshida's heart,
Anyone who's willing to go through sexual or willing to put someone through sexual harassment is a little dick bitch.
I wish the Phantom Thieves would take down the police and the politicians.
it's not just the news. I never.
So yes, that includes Kaneshiro and Kamoshida.
People are trying to get the Phantom Thieves to solve societal problems.
And Shido.
This is kind of scary.
Are we really doing the right thing?
I mean, the principal was covering stuff up, right? I guess he got what was coming to him.
Whoa, guy. You tell them, Minari.
Why me? First, Prosecutor Nijima has been looking into the continued cases of people suddenly collapsing.
But the wolf!
It seems she is searching for a common thread to tie them all together. Some parts seem to be speculation, but she has cited a beneficiary of the majority of these incidents. The corporation Okumura Foods.
Okumura? I feel like I've heard...
From Big Bang Burger.
Big Bang Burger?
You know, they only got famous sometime in the past few years. They even had a branch in Hawaii.
It says here they benefited both from scandals and the resignations of their competitors' executives.
That would seem to be the case. This is too suspicious, though. Only one CEO is profiting from these seemingly accidental incidents. I think it's natural to suspect he's intentionally causing them. I get that, but still. We have even more evidence.
That's pretty good.
Tell them, Futaba.
I already tried putting Okumura's name in the nav.
Haru sleeping on the couch, On sitting on my lap, Makoto sitting on my other lap.
Other lap. Two? Two laps?
That's right. Okumura is at the top of the rankings after all.
Hold on. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil. Beyond that...
Futaba laying on my chest because she's adorable.
We might want to let things
as long
calm
as it's
down a bit
not
first.
more than that, it's fine.
Little sister.
Exactly, no. Little sister character.
Exactly.
In fact, I like the concept of her, like, when she's legal, getting with Yosuke. Or Yusuke, sorry. I mix them up so much.
Yosuke.
Yosuke?
Yosuke.
Yep.
Yosuke.
No, they have such a contradictory, like...
Exactly. No, like, they're both fucking weird. They're both otakus, but they express it in such a different way. It's really funny seeing their interactions, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's the artist, and then she's the techie, and it's just so fucking cute.
I guess all you've been talking about is using the Phantom Thieves' name to pick up girls
anyway.
Screw you, Inari!
Screw you, Inari. Well, if you insist.
Oh, well, if you insist. God. Now then, Futaba, strip!
Now then, strip!
I can take on some small-time target like
well, Yusuke got live at HD on stream.
4K. 4K.
Bro, they caught you in 4K.
That's one way to get a 4K badge.
Oh, wow.
Got you in 4K.
God.
Has my okay, because you know, like how my fuse blew and whatnot. So I was streaming in the middle and it just stopped. It's been going on for like an extra hour of just blink. It's black screen. I think. I don't know.
Alright then, bring it on!
Alright then, bring it on.
Ryuji.
No, Ryuji, fold Morgana right here and now. What's gone into you?
Morgana, wait!
Morgana, wait.
See you.
See, I only give Morgana the smallest amount of respect for this scene. The smallest.
What?
Because he doesn't simp.
Yeah, but instead he's a depressed bitch.
Yeah, but at least he's free. Free of the horny.
Alright.
Silence Wench.
I do not want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
And that's what happened in that scene. He's just not happy.
I've managed by myself before. Just need...
No,
he's not horny, but he's most definitely not happy.
Not happy.
He's only horny and happy, nor horny nor happy. There's no in between. It's pitiful. Truly pitiful.
We won't keep letting ourselves be defeated either. My suspicion after the hackers case last month is now conviction thanks to the principal's death. The mental shutdown cases.
I don't know what character would be the most fun to chill with in this game.
I remember the data you showed me about Okumura Foods.
Either be Futaba, Makoto, Yusuke, Ryuji.
Surrounding Okumura recently.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Mishima. Like characters you want to chill with in this game.
Oh.
Iwai's part of a gang, and yeah, he gets to be your bro, but still.
Based purely on your speculation, I'm surprised you would say such a thing to the owner of a cafe you frequent.
People don't wanna. Damn.
You may have the backing of the SIU's director. But you've been far too aggressive.
Honestly, the only ones I could think of are Ryuji and Akechi. Maybe Yusuke. Yeah, Yusuke in a lot of cases.
My superiors told me the same thing.
Most likely Ryuji and Akechi.
Need to know what methods the Phantom Thieves are using.
You get
The
highly
police
competitive
can't make a
with
move
Akechi and
unless
like
that becomes
darts.
apparent after all.
Yeah.
Listen, I could see myself doing that. Just getting really competitive in darts. Specifically darts, for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
This opponent can't be caught by following the rules.
I'd probably be like obsessed with playing in pool.
Oh yeah, billiards. That's my thing.
I could see you do
realize
that.
that's no different than what the Phantom Thieves are doing.
I used to actually play pool a lot.
It's a shame.
I used to have a pool
Especially
table.
since we both want to capture the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns.
I also used to have a foosball table.
Yo, foosball.
Bro, I fucking.
I don't know
love
what I
that
like
shit.
more when it comes to when it
Oh,
comes to
so
like.
hard, bro.
It is. Depends.
Like all you end up doing is just shoo, 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 shoo.
Morgana gets folded.
Yeah. No, but what is it? I'm like
swirling them.
I don't know what table game I find the most fun, but it has to be between billiards and table tennis.
Dude,
I've never tried table
I've never
tennis,
tried
and
it, but I've watched.
Really, it's really fun.
And pool is cool, but air hockey though.
Oh, I forgot about air hockey.
Air hockey, bro.
Air hockey's when you make them know true pain. You know,
Exactly.
Eight trigrams.
you know when you hit it,
64
you know when you hit it so hard at an angle that it bounces from the wall through their goal out the other end.
Out the bottom, yeah.
No. At the youth center that I used to go to as a kid in South Carolina, we had a pool table in the game room. Not a pool table. We had 2 pool tables and an air hockey table and a bunch of consoles. But I played like a bunch of them. But air hockey, like, I was hitting them trajectories, my nigga. Like, and I would hit it. We would be making up our own moves and stuff. But I would hit it so hard that the thing is, in this table, it went through the goal. It had to go down into like a well area, and you could pick it out from there because there was a hole. I used to hit it so hard that it went
launch out of that.
It went through, down, and out of the hole. It went forward, down, and then forward again. That's how hard.
Oh my god. Yo, let's go.
No, that you ever had a time where you hit it literally so hard that it bounced out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that happened to me like a lot of times. It's like I went too hard back in youth. I went too hard at air hockey, bro. Like, no.
I remember playing air hockey, and the thing is, it would be like you're playing with the other person, but eventually it gets so fast that you just stop playing with the other person, and instead you're hitting it against against the side walls. You're just hitting against the side
until
walls
something happens.
yeah.
Like, this is no longer offense. This is defense. Like you like
This is
deflecting.
defense with
you
high
deflecting shit
speed.
from every angle. Like
Yeah.
it's like 8 trigrams, 64 pounds, but it's on a hockey table. It's on an air hockey table.
However, there were no.
Yeah, no, it's great. Air hockey is like I think the fastest paced table game that I played. Tabletop game. Ping pong is fun though, honestly.
Ping pong. Morgana isn't here. Finally, I don't have to sleep. I'm free.
Ha! You're funny.
Yeah, I know. Because Joker
You try to walk
himself-
outside, your mind says, I should probably go to sleep.
Bro, I'm trying to watch a movie and Joker looks at the table and says there's scratch marks made on the legs and says I'm worried about Morgana and then tells me I should sleep. Everywhere I go.
Because of Morgana, you can't not sleep. Yeah.
Everywhere I look at a shelf, a fucking shelf,
Yeah,
and
you
Joker
can't
goes,
even
the room
interact
is
with the
too
shelf."
quiet. Joker says it's too fucking quiet. You go to sleep. Worried about. I can't even give the plant nutrient.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can. You cannot.
Really?
Yeah.
Not on that day? Okay, so
It's so
for the rest of the days you can.
I'm forced to sleep. I don't care about Morgana. Who actually cares? God, imagine if they actually made Morgana an enemy in here. And like, you know.
I wish.
Because think about it. Theoretically speaking, right? If you were to do a randomizer, Morgana could be your persona. Like, theoretically speaking, that is.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Because isn't it literally every enemy?
Of a large corporation.
If anything.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Definitely.
I searched Okumura. Don't you?
I don't care about Morgana.
Oh, then their con must be so sad right now. He had instead of going to the con, the Ceres went with the Androxus to pocket him on a flank.
No. Pancake Man saw us go to the metaverse. What are we gonna do?
Should I be? Don't take off my mask.
Let's go to my least favorite palace. Hell yeah.
Being a simp again.
Oh darn. You get him back, what does he do?
Be a simp.
Fuck it. Got some banana girl.
What is the matter?
I really dislike how much he simps.
You know what? I'm gonna replace Ryuji. Ryuji got the drip, but Yusuke be Yusuke.
Just wait. No, I'm telling you, just wait until you see it catch his dancing clothes. You think you know that is?
I can't wait.
That is drip and drown. He's dripping while drowning you.
That hard?
He's dripping while drowning you.
That makes complete sense.
Max proficiency! Yay! I can date Haru.
Wait, did you look it up? Did you look it up?
No.
Well then, why do you say that makes complete sense?
Because you said while
because
drowning
it's a catchy.
you. You said while drowning you, and I said that.
Also, yeah. At least
He's
Shadow
while
catchy.
drowning you.
Yay! Request received.
I'm just gonna skip all the dialogue in this palace. I don't care. I just don't want to be here anymore. I want to get this palace done over.
It's only my third day out here. I don't know what the.
You know what the fuck I'm doing here?
It's only my third day out here. Like,
Bro, I want this shit
last
done.
one standing way.
Over with. I don't. Shut up. You're just gonna need Haru to do this shit for you anyway. Cutscene. Yada yada yada. Oh look, a mysteriously shaded figure. I wonder who it could be. It's
Haru!
Ah, it's Morgana. What a bitch. Fuck you. Imagine not being part of the Phantom Thieves anymore. Manga ass.
We will take the treasure.
We will take the treasure.
Alright, billiards book, B5R.
Mona, who the hell is she?
Wait, I'll fix this.
You.
Me?
Learn to take a hint.
Huh?
Why did I already know it was gonna be me? Why did I already know it was gonna be me?
What?
It's like I heard it. It's like, should I climb this wall? Should I? I'm gonna climb this wall. I shouldn't have climbed this wall, and then I died. And now I'm gonna die again.
Just to say that.
I don't know. Kind of feels like she ain't dangerous at all.
We will take the treasure.
You already said that.
Shibuya Sports Shop. So I need to go up there.
No point. It won't open.
Don't underestimate us.
Expert billiards.
Here they come.
Shut Okay.
We'll meet up later at our use.
Jump queue. I had to spend 100,000 fucking yen on a dart set. Oh my god.
I almost did it, not gonna cap. I looked at it and I said, no, I need this for King Frost.
You almost did what?
Bought the dirt set.
What did he say?
I'll just add this.
I literally don't care about this dialogue. Please get it over with. It's a waste of my time. Why did Morgana leave? Morgana always looked after me, but he's not here. I'm so worried about Morgana. How did Beauty Thief and Morgana meet each other? This plant looks pretty vibrant and healthy for now. I think all these subjects fit with each other perfectly. Let's go back and crush my bag now. There's no point not, because Morgana's not in it. Oh god, him.
Think we can really find her?
Wasn't the beauty?
That's gotta be her.
It would also but
We could just make her spill the beans herself.
she may have already gone home for the day. I'm gonna lock up. I'll see you all tomorrow.
I'll look at Taru. Hello.
Really? If you could help me unload this? Boys sure are strong. Thank you. You're a second year, aren't you? That makes me just a tad older. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm
Haru Okumura, correct? The only daughter of Kunikazu Okumura, CEO of Okumura Foods. Care to explain why you were inside your father's palace?
Oh, so that's where we met. Wow, you figured it out in just a day. You looked really good in that biker gang outfit.
Let's not talk about that. So, why did you become a phantom thief?
My father's highly regarded as a manager, but I had various doubts about him. Things have grown quite serious lately. That's why I want to make amends, even though it may only be for my own satisfaction. But I wonder if this is...
Where did you meet Morgana?
You know, that kind of has me thinking. Because you know how Morgana traveled through palaces before he met Joker and whatnot, you know? He hopped from palace to palace and, you know? Do you think he met other people who, had personas and whatnot?
I found a lonely-looking cat in front of our office building.
Did you hear what I said at all?
No, sorry.
It's fine. What is it? So, you know how before Morgana met Joker, he went from palace to palace and whatnot?
Yes.
Do you think he met any other Persona users?
No.
Before? Or
no.
So, okay, so it's just Joker. Just the first one.
I have a feeling it was just Joker, yeah.
It'd be cool.
If not, he was so clingy to them that he pushed them off.
There's no way for me to change my father, but if I became a phantom thief,
I think the reasonable thing here is Morgana met someone who was another Persona user and they looked at him and said, "You win!" He just kicked him out.
Oh, Lord. You are not wrong.
There any way we can
You, wind. Who would want wind?
Ew, a wind user.
No one's weak to wind.
Cooperate with people who don't know what they want to do. What you're doing
Let's just skip the rest of this. She's delaying my inevitable chance of just getting rid of the whole palace in one day. Unfortunate. Go away, Haru. No one cares.
Imagine the Persona 6 protagonist. Persona's wind.
God, I'm gonna cry if that is. I'm not. As long as that has a cool design, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, as long as the Persona has a cool design, it's fine.
But I mean, they all have cool designs, let's be honest.
That's not true.
What? Orpheus is cool.
Orpheus is cool, yes.
Well then, who do you not like?
Let's do it.
Like, okay, for me... So... Tatsuya Shiba's is okay. He's my least liked.
I don't know what the ones look like from 1 and 2.
You sent an image.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
No, wrong Tatsuya Shiba. Oh, no, wait, it wasn't Tatsuya Shiba, wait. Tatsuya, I know it's Tatsuya Persona. Suo, not Shiba, fuck. Me watching too much, Irregular at Magic High School.
I hate a lot of things, and I don't particularly like anything. What I have is not a dream, because I will make it a reality. I'm going to restore my clan and destroy a certain somebody. That's the random thing Chris sent me just now.
You're going to apologize when Mona comes, alright?
Yeah, my least favorite... Okay, so... I'm gonna share it to the Discord, right? My least favorite would either have to be Persona 1 or Persona 2 Innocent Sin, I think. Wait, which one was it? Was Tatsuya in it? Fuck.
Innocent Sin.
Was it Innocent Sin? Okay, then it would be Eternal Punishment. Yeah. Because, can't remember the name of the persona, but Goth with legs, I don't really like.
That looks cool to me. Tatsuya's looks cool. I don't know about the girls. Is the girls the one on the right?
Yeah, the right next to, the steampunk.
Yeah, I don't like that one. I like Tatsuya.
I don't like that one,
think he looks cool.
No, yeah, I was mixing Tatsuya and, I think that's Mia's?
You know, that looks cool as fuck.
Or Maya, yeah.
Yeah,
I was mixing up, Tatsuya and Maya's. That's Maya's second persona, I think.
That looks a little ugly. That looks a little bit ugly.
I've never seen that one, and I love it.
And is that the first protagonist persona?
The one naked alien with monkeys? Yes, that's the first.
I love that.
He looks like a villain. He looks like a villain. Even Arsene doesn't look that much like a villain. He looks like a villain.
A villain.
Naked monkey with naked monkey. Naked alien with legs. Monkey. Fuck. I can't speak.
You good?
No.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
No. What is this? Why does its head look like that? Why does his whole body look like that?
It's a car.
Yeah, no. So Maya's persona, it's really funny, isn't it? Maya's persona is called Maya.
it just looks so ugly.
Yeah. So, Maya's persona, Maya, and oh yeah, and then you have Artemis. I forgot about Artemis.
Who's Artemis?
Her fucking, okay, so she has Maya, Maya Prime, and Artemis.
Maya Prime.
I think just Maya Prime is what it's also known as, not a different persona. But Maya and then Artemis. I'll show you Artemis in Persona 2.
Naked alien with monkeys. I still can't get over it. Naked alien with monkeys.
You gotta hear us out, Morgana.
What type is it? I need to know.
1035.
Type.
Oh.
It's fine. I need to know the time anyway.
Shit.
Monkeys. Oh, look.
There he
Full
goes.
assault.
Artemis!
Morgana gets bodied. Hell yeah. Finally, he gets what he deserves. He's dead on the floor again. There's so much dialogue here that I don't care about. Steampunk Ultron. Demon in a suit, trademark.
Yeah, okay. So, the Persona 1 protagonist, also known as the Pierced Boy in the game, that's his name, the Pierced Boy, because he has one ear that has an earring in it. But, what is it? In manga, he's called, Naorin Todo. In the drama CD, his name is Yuya Narumi,